Tell me timeline. Where the stuff has come from the past to current. Back in 1840, the Treaty of Waitangi is signed, establishing British sovereignty and accelerating organised European settlement in New Zealand. In the UK, the penny black, the world's first adhesive postage stamp, is issued. On 1844, the first practical public telegraph line is established in the United States, connecting Washington, D.C. to Baltimore. On 1845, the devastating Irish potato famine begins, resulting in widespread starvation and triggering massive waves of emigration to North America. On 1846, the Mexican-American War erupts over territorial disputes in Texas. In the Pacific Northwest, the Oregon Treaty resolves the boundary dispute between the U.S. and Britain. On 1848, a wave of revolutionary fervor, the revolutions of 1848, sweeps across Europe, challenging conservative monarchies in France, Italy, the German states, and the Austrian Empire. Gold is discovered at Sutter's Mill in California, sparking the California Gold Rush. The Mexican-American War officially concludes with the Treaty of Guadalupe Hidalgo. On 1850, the Compromise of 1850 passes in the U.S. Congress, momentarily diffusing tensions over the expansion of slavery into new Western territories. On 1851, the Great Exhibition of the Works of Industry of All Nations is held at the Crystal Palace in London, showcasing the technological and industrial triumphs of the Victorian era. On 1852, abolitionist Harriet Beecher Stowe publishes Uncle Tom's Cabin, intensely fueling the anti-slavery movement in the northern United States. On 1853, Commodore Matthew Perry arrives in Japan with a fleet of U.S. warships, effectively forcing the isolated island nation to open its borders to foreign trade. On 1854, the Kansas-Nebraska Act is signed into law in the U.S., inflaming sectional tensions by allowing settlers in those territories to decide the legality of slavery via popular sovereignty. On 1857, the Indian Rebellion, Sepoy Mutiny, breaks out against British East India Company rule, fundamentally altering the administration of India by the British Crown. And on 1859, Charles Darwin publishes On the Origin of Species, which profoundly revolutionizes the biological sciences and introduces the theory of evolution. And that's all of the timeline.